Good evening. I am Madeline Franklin, Executive Director of STL Village. On behalf of our Board of Directors, members, and volunteers, I would like to welcome you to our 6th Annual Village Aglow. We thank you for inviting us into your homes for this celebration as we share the light. Several months ago, we began plans for a gala where we could come together and celebrate the 7th anniversary of STL Village. Unfortunately, due to the increase in cases of COVID-19, we are meeting again this year virtually. Although we will not be together, we hope that you will enjoy the program that we have planned for you this evening. Over the past 20 months, we have come to realize how important a village is to age and community. We are so appreciative of the willingness of our members and volunteers to step up to support one another during these challenging times. Our theme for this evening is Village Aglow, Share the Light. We share the light because we know that there are those who need precisely what we have to offer. We share the light because we know that some days we will be the light and other days we will need the light. I remember attending concerts many years ago, and in the middle of the concert, the venue would go dark, and the performer would ask us to flick our Bics. What had been a totally dark space suddenly would become bright. So tonight, we invite you to join us as we share the light.
Hi, I'm Sally Nikolaevich.
And I'm Cheryl Oliver. As co-chairs of Share the Light, Sally and I want to thank our generous sponsors and donors. We also acknowledge the great work of our committee members.
Funds from Aglow support STL Village, a nonprofit membership organization whose mission is to enhance the quality of life and well-being of people age 50 plus who want to continue living at home and staying active in their communities.
The uncertainty of our times makes your support of our Aglow annual fundraiser more important than ever before. STL Village continues to monitor conditions and CDC recommendations as the COVID situation evolves. Helping our members and volunteers stay safe is always our priority as we continue to provide transportation, grocery delivery, friendly calls, and other services to our members.
The vision of STL Village is to be a cost-effective organization for enriching the experience of aging in community that can be modeled by other neighborhoods. Our mission and vision are guided by our core values. We believe staying in one's home in a vibrant neighborhood setting and being actively engaged in one's community are essential for quality of life.
We further recognize the value of making it easy for our members to access resources, including neighborhood resources and businesses, as well as linking them to technology and advocating for health and safety.
Finally, the village offers volunteer opportunities that utilize the experience, talent, and wisdom of all while finding enjoyment and having fun as we continue to learn and grow.
Sally and I add our appreciation to Second Presbyterian Church for providing this lovely space for our virtual event. We also recognize Madeline Franklin, our astonishing executive director, for all she has done the past 7 years and what she does every day to keep the village vibrant and meaningful.
Thank you, Madeline.
Hi, I'm Dan Rosenthal, co-chair of the board of STL Village. Thank you for joining us for Village Aglow, Share the Light. The mission of STL Village is to support older adults as they actively age and remain engaged in community. We are celebrating our 7th year of providing community, connection, and caring for our members and older adults throughout the St. Louis metropolitan area. Tonight's celebration will feature local artists who will share their light with us through the arts. It is proven that art has a profound impact on the health of the individual and the community. Artists can be transporters who move us to a place of healing and hope. Art empowers. Art gives a voice to the powerless. Art helps to transform communities. We have assembled a group of talented artists for this program who are sharing their light throughout the community and will share their gifts with us tonight. We appreciate Second Presbyterian Church for sharing their light by opening their doors of this beautiful space for our performance for the second year. This evening's celebration will feature music, dance, and spoken word. To open the program, let's bring in the band, the Red and Black Brass Band. These New Orleans-style musicians started performing during the height of the pandemic by strolling through neighborhoods, bringing joy to people confined to their homes. Let us welcome the Red and Black Brass Band with their rendition of Lovely Day.
We are the Red and Black Brass Band. We are so glad to be a part of the St. Louis Village as they spread their light for the Village Aglow.
Lovely day, 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 lovely day.
Our next artist is Jane Ellen Iber, Poet Laureate for the City of St. Louis. Jane has authored 2 collections of poems and has been included in over 50 literary anthologies and magazines. For the past 19 years, she co-produced and co-hosted Literature for the Halibut on KDHX Community Radio. Tonight, we will hear Jane read a poem that she wrote for this celebration.
This poem is called Share the Light. Like an electric lamp I illuminate the room. When I turn it on, I share the light and drive the webs of darkness from the gloom. Like the sun rising in the dawn, that with her many colors may excite, I shake the darkness off while yawning. My pen, like flashlight, lightens up the dark, erases fear even while I write, and gives my heart a place to park. Without color, I sit alone, but so much solitude is frightening, so I light up conversation on a phone. My happiness is a light I share with you that sometimes gets us through the night. Light comes from being aware. Pass your good luck to the right. By sharing your dreams, turn on the light.
Philip Graves is a versatile and gifted multi-instrumentalist, music director, composer, and arranger who has performed with many local and national artists. Philip's mission is to touch the lives of people through love, leadership, and artistic excellence. This is Philip Graves' fourth time performing for Village Aglow. Philip will accompany vocalist Ronnie G. Ronnie G is an accomplished singer who has performed in venues throughout the metropolitan area. She previously was vocalist with Smash Band and has performed with the Black Repertory Theater.
When I think of home, I think of a place where there's love overflowing. I wish I was home, I wish I were back there with the things I'd been knowing. Winds that make the tall grass bend into lean. Suddenly the raindrops that fall, they have a meaning. Sprinkling the sea makes it all clean. Maybe there's a chance for me to go back now that I have some direction. It sure would be nice to be back at home where there's love and affection. And just maybe I can convince time to slow up, giving me enough time in my life to grow up. Time be my friend and let me start again. Suddenly my world's gone and changed its fate, but I still know where I'm going. I have had my mind spun around in space and yet watched it growing. And oh, if you're listening, God, please don't make it hard to know if we should believe the things that we see, and tell us, should we try and stay, or should we run away? Or would it be better just to let things be? And I'm living here in this brand new world, might be a fantasy, but it's taught me to love. But it's so real, it's so real, it's real to me. And I've learned that we must look
STL Village charter member, the late Jerry McAdams, shared the light as a theater artist with the Prison Performing Arts. He served in any capacity they needed as a photographer, actor, set designer, or director. Inmate Miller of the Pacific Correctional Facility painted a portrait of Jerry McAdams, which is followed by a video clip from the Prison Performing Arts filmed at the Pacific Correctional Facility.
As low as to thy foot does Cassius fall.
My twin sister, she came up to see it and she said, every time you spoke, I got ready to cry. I was like, why? She was like, because I've never seen you do anything like that. That was just, it was blowing me away, you know, and that touched me.
These people are really going through some sort of change, a positive change, a new self kind of change.
Many families have never seen these inmates be a success. They've only seen them fail. This gives inmates an opportunity to show their families that they are trying to get their lives together.
I think that's where the crying comes from, because these aren't tears of sadness these are all tears of, oh my God, wow.
I have heard men who've participated in this program talk about going back to their families and wanting to reconnect with them.
I served about 18 years and been out for about fourth year.
Bring with thee heirs from heaven or blessings from hell.
I made the best of, having committed the crime. I was serving the time, so I chose to do something positive with the time. And Prison Performing Arts was part of that, doing something positive.
We dedicate over 75% of our budget to being in prisons and doing the work of rehabilitation.
Prison Performing Arts would like to make our corner of the world a better place. Since 98% of prison inmates come back to our communities, we wanted them to come back stronger, better educated, and better able to cope with everyday life.
Being a part of Prison Performing Arts was sort of a building block in becoming a better person.
Like every nonprofit, I think PPA really does a lot of programming around creating hope.
Many of us bristle at the notion, but prisoners are people, the vast majority of whom are going to come back to the street. And so to the extent that we awaken something sweet in their hearts, to that extent we stay sweet and we have some greater sense of safety about who they will be when they come back to us.
STL Village is founded on creating community by connecting and sharing with neighbors. Over the past 7 years, our volunteers have provided hundreds of rides to doctors, minor home repairs, technology assistance, and friendly visits, among other services. In addition, our members have participated in hundreds of activities to encourage healthy aging, reduce social isolation, and promote community engagement. Thanks to the generosity of our sponsors, donors, and supporters, we have been able to provide these services to older adults regardless of their ability to pay. Our next artist is Asako Kuboki, second violinist with the St. Louis Symphony Orchestra. Asako joined the St. Louis Symphony Orchestra in 2001 and has performed throughout the United States and at international music festivals. Asako's love of many music styles has led her to collaborate with St. Louis innovative jazz, world, pop, and electronic artists. Let us welcome Asako Kuboki. Last, but certainly not least, our final artists for the evening are dancers with Consuming Kinetics Dance Company. The mission of this professional dance company is to make dance accessible to all and to expose the healing art of movement to our communities. Consuming Kinetics Dance Company is committed to racial and cultural equity through the dance styles it offers. Let us welcome dancers with Consuming Kinetics Dance Company.
Good evening. I'm Mike Keller, co-chair of the Board of Directors of STL Village. On behalf of the entire board, our Village Aglow Share the Light Committee, and especially the members we serve, we want to thank you for being with us. We hope that you've enjoyed this virtual celebration of our 7th anniversary. While we're sorry not to be with you in person, we've learned how to enjoy and share a sense of community in the face of a pandemic. Our members need STL Village's services and programs as never before if they're to avoid isolation and enjoy independence and self-determination. You're linked into our circle of concern, connection, and community by joining us this evening. We sincerely appreciate the financial and moral support that have allowed our programming to continue through this time of unprecedented challenge. So big thanks to our sponsors, to all the talented and creative people who've helped to make this evening special, and to Second Presbyterian Church for providing us with such a splendid venue for Village Aglow Share the Light. If you've not had the opportunity to make a donation, I would encourage you to do so at this time. You can donate by going to our website at stlvillage.org, mailing a check to STL Village at 4501 Westminster Place, St. Louis, Missouri 63108, or on the Venmo app at STL Village. Again, thank you for being with us and for all you do, and enjoy your evening. Good night.